Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at gold market. So you could see that as other markets, gold remains under pressure. Recall what we talked about, the demand for United States dollar, and currently it might be some questions concerning the debt sale. It seems that it's coming to some solution, and many people ask the question why actually the demand for dollar remains. It's a very simple answer. It's just because, just imagine what will happen when the debt sale will be increased, will be raised. So it means that United States Treasury immediately will come on the markets with a huge borrowing and placing a lot of bonds, new issues of the bonds. It means that they will start grabbing liquidity from everywhere. It's commodities, futures market, stock market, from everywhere. And that's just explains. So whatever solution will be, either default or and a big jump in yields on the bonds, markets will need more United States dollars, or debt will be increased, the debt sale will be increased, and for placement of the new issues, United States Treasury needs cash, needs liquidity to finance the government, and in this case anyway, demand for the dollar remains. And you can see result of this technical issue. This is not the question of the valuation of the gold, its attractiveness, and so on. It has no relation to the value of the underlying assets. It's actually just the technical issue. The same like some rally into the safety or something. It's a purely technical issue. So from that standpoint, since the problem with the debt sale is not resolved yet, we do not know. It's very difficult to forecast what particular target market could reach. But following the technical moments, we could say currently a couple of things. And first of all, take a look at on the gold market, we have the bearish reversal swing. So this swing down is greater than the previous swing up, and it suggests, at least it increased the chances for another downside leg sometime later in the month. So right at this point, in today's Friday, guys, it seems that we could get some bounce. It's just because take a look, market stands a bit overextended. It stands oversold on the daily chart, and it stands at strong confidence area around 1950. Technical picture suggests that it might be some pullback, but overall performance here and the strength of the downward action suggests that once the pullback will be over, we still could get another extension. That's what we could say, what we could read on the chart, on the daily chart. On the intraday charts, on the 4-hour time frame, we have the same ABCD in place. OP already has been reached right there and stands very close to the current situation. So I just even could add the OP here to show you. So you could see that OP has been passed already, but it stands more or less close to the confidence area, somewhere inside of it. So it provides additional background for a possible pullback here. But at the same time, we see with the overall strength of the downward action, you can see that XOP stands at 1920. So, and once the retracement will be over, it seems that market could try to complete the XOP as well. It's very difficult to make any forecast. It's just because we need to know for that how the debt sale problem will be resolved, what particular solutions will be offered, what additional comments will be around it. So it's a lot of uncertainty right now. But based on the technical picture, it seems that, well, this target might be achieved. Meantime, on the hourly chart, guys, we do not see something really suitable for trading. We don't have any patterns. So from that standpoint, I would say that the current moment, it's not quite reasonable to consider taking the new short position. It's just because market stands overextended, as we said. It means that those of you who would like to take the short position on the daily chart following this tendency, you need to wait for some pullback that might happen. So to some of the fib levels of this downward action. At the same time, for taking the long position, it also we have no background because, well, potentially we have the bullish directional pattern on the lower time frames on intraday charts, because this combination of the strong confidence area and oversold. It means that we have potentially bullish stretch pattern, which suggests the pullback. But to take the position, we still need some patterns. to be formed right there. So once we will get something here, for instance, I don't know, as usual, head and shoulders, butterflies, or something, we could try to take it some scalp long position with a possible pullback if you trade on the intraday charts. But at this point, unfortunately, we do not have any options but to wait. Bears have to wait for a pullback to consider new shorts, because currently market oversold. Bulls have to wait for the patterns to take the scalp long position, aiming on this minor pullback that we could get on a daily chart. Right at these points, as you can see by yourself on the intraday charts, we also have no background. So today's probably we have no options for trading on the gold market and have to wait a bit and see what will happen.